afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. You're having way too much fun. It's making everyone uncomfortable. Wow. I'm just kidding. That wasn't even my best stuff. Come on.
Way, Way Back is a coming-of-age story about Liam James' character who plays Duncan, who's sort of disconnected from his mom, and she's in a new relationship with Steve Carell. And he basically escapes and finds this sort of eclectic group of characters at a local water park that is managed by Sam Rockwell's character, Owen.
You're late. Plan on making a habit of this?
What?
You're fired.
But I just...
You make a valid point. Welcome back. I just thought it was a great role. Owen was just really one of those great misanthrope, affable Bill Murray type roles. What about you?
Sam actually gave me the movie Meatballs to watch while we were on set.
That's right.
Did
that help?
The kid in the movie is actually quite similar to Duncan, I think, and it's very similar to Meatballs in a lot of ways. But for me to relate to the character, I think it's kind of all there. It's being a teenager and being alone and nobody wants to hang out with you. I think everybody's had those experiences. One of the great things I think Sam did for me was, he said when you're skipping all over the script, sometimes it's better to just go back and read up to where you are. I thought that was just...
Did I say that?
That
sounds too smart for me.
No, that's exactly what he did, and it was awesome.
When you're shooting out of sequence on a film, and you usually are, it's good to run it as if it's a play, to get the whole through line of the story, because you don't know where you are half the time. So I think that is a good thing to do.
Duncan, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think you are?
A 6.
I think you're a 3.
This actually happened to me when I was 14. My stepfather thought I wasn't taking advantage of my summers. And
so we were inspired by Jim's pain.
Yeah.
Mom's boyfriend called me a 3. Who says that to somebody?
That's about him. That's got nothing to do with you.
How do you know?
Because I know.
In our writing, we always try to connect to the material, writing about experiences that we've had, such as, you get those Christmas cards, those like
Tell you what
Xerox,
you've done over
like,
the year.
Bobby, got a home run in Little League, and so we had a friend that got one that was all horrible news.
Yeah.
And so Allison Janney plays Betty. Her first 10 minutes of the movie is based upon that.
Another night of drinking alone, I was gonna kill myself.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm off the wagon again.
I've just been left by my husband, her father, and I'm trying to make this the best summer ever.
You brought me a man, how thoughtful. Hello, sailor.
She felt very familiar to me. Every time I'd do a take, I'd do it differently. They'd ask me to try it this way, try it that way, and it was really fun and exhausting to be Betty.
But it seemed effortless, like every single take. I was having a hard time. I'm supposed to be this surly, insecure, confused teenager, and I had the hardest time just trying to keep it together because I never knew what you were gonna do.
Hi, Susanna. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, but you know what? Don't come down.
Hook up my man Duncan here with one of our finest rentals, would you?
Some kid threw up near Crazy Tubes.
Sexy. Let's not try to impress them all at once, huh?
That will not be a challenge.
The thing about Nat and Jim being actors and being the writer-directors, they know what it's like to be in front of that camera. They're just very compassionate to what you're doing, and they know all the different traps you can get into in front of a camera and to make it safe.
These don't have any mesh, so you're basically going commando. Watch Sid and your junk will fall out. Found that out the hard way at a birthday party.
We did write those parts with us in mind, and that was sort of the reason we got into writing in the first place. Obviously, this is our first time directing. I don't think we wanted to give ourselves these huge parts, because it was, even with
stressful.
the small parts,
I was stressed.
It was overwhelming.
Tremendously.
My doctor said not to get water on my face!
Being actors ourselves, I think we, over the years, sort of took appreciation for the directors we worked for and the sets that seemed to be comfortable as an actor, to feel safe that you can explore.
Charlie, don't do your dead dance so close to the fire. I don't need my firstborn bursting into flames at my party.
We all got to live at the beach all summer. We got to enjoy each other's company.
I learned so much working with the cast and Nat and Jim.
I feel very grateful looking back on the experience.
I thought the movie kicked ass. I love everybody in the movie.
You gotta go your own way. And you, my friend, are going your own way.
It feels so emotionally gratifying to get to this point.
Who's that big guy?
Is this a girl?
What are you doing over here talking to us?
Well, maybe, Roddy, if you guys hadn't called me over here.
Oh. Please let your lady friend know that this conversation was entirely about her.